journaled my thoughts this morning, and I was like, hey June, let's start a mantra. It's not like a mantra, it's just like I wanted to set some mini goals, some mini culture, some mini rules for myself to follow in February 2022. So I basically set the rules for myself. It's BCDEF. So if let's say you want to know what are they, so remember to stay tuned to this episode. All right. All right, welcome back. So if let's say you haven't known, we are increasing the joining fee of our amazing live academy next week on after 15th of February US time zones. So if let's say you haven't joined us, right now the investment fee it's $197 for a 12-month program access. And I'm just at the end of this live, I'm just going to put a link down below to let you guys see what you're going to learn in our 12-month academy, as well as all the awesome bonus lifetime licenses for the software that you are getting. So I'm just going to put a link at the end of the live down below, or you can send me a message right away. So let's come back to this episode. I want to talk about the BCDEF mantra or rules that I set for myself. All right. So as you guys probably know, right now I'm diving into ads game. I'm trying Facebook ads as well as Google ads in order to scale my business. So the first B, let me put up the B gauge so that you guys can resonate. That would be the sticky note. All right, you guys should probably see a sticky note below our mini stitch here. Okay, and then the first B, I actually set a rule, BCDEF. So B stands for believe. I realize often or not, I need to remember myself that I'm really awesome, I'm really amazing, and believe that you can learn anything that you want. And that brings me back to the topic yesterday. I went through a module by my mentor, and then my mentor said, you know, marketing always works, but it rarely works right away. And I want to be able to believe that. Not is I want to be able to believe. I am believing that whatever things that we're pouring in right now is just about the learning curve and learning journey. So believe in myself and believe that things can work in a way that we want to, and believe that we can achieve our goal, and believe you are amazing is really, really important, right? To stay motivated and stay committed to my goals. Okay, and then after that, C, we have D, we have E, and we have F, right? C stand for complete. So what do I mean by C stand for complete? Okay, I realized that sometimes I already set a goal, but I tend to set too many goals and then end up not completing a lot of them. And I realize it's more important to be able to stay committed to complete a task, right? Rather than multitasking. So it is actually one of the reminder for myself, like multitasking doesn't make sense. It's more about you're able to complete one task at a time. So that's why C stands for complete. And then the next. So what do you think is the F, right? You can just take a guess, right? F stands for focus. So it is actually related to complete anyway. So complete means that complete one task at a time before you proceed to another task. And I want to reduce as much as distraction as possible. So based on the book that I've been reading, where is my book? I think it's not here. It is the Atomic Habits. So they say that if let's say you want to get rid of your bad habit, which is like a right timing for me because I am adapting to a new lifestyle in a new place, it is best way to get rid of my bad habits. You need to make it as obvious as possible for the new habits I want to transform, right? So for me, I want to make sure I have lesser distraction, more focus, and whenever I'm really doing my task or whenever I'm really learning something, I need to be focused on that. So I need to put my cell phone as far as away from me. So that would be F stand for focus. Okay, so what about E and D? All right, just take a guess. If let's say you're watching live right now, let me know which city you're watching from. Am I seeing Eugene here? Eugene, 恭喜发财. All right, 恭喜发财. So actually, I think Chinese New Year, it's ending soon. We almost celebrate for 15 days. So if let's say you're still celebrating Chinese New Year, I just want to say 恭喜发财, okay? So let's come back to this. Let's take a guess. If let's say you're still guessing, you can put it in the comment down below. What does D and E stand for? All right. So I'm going to review the answer. So D stands for discipline. Discipline. Okay. Same thing. I want to be able to believe in my to be able to focus, and I want to be able to complete my task at one time before proceeding to another one. And I don't want to multitask. I want to reduce as much as distraction as possible. So with this, if let's say these are my goals, I need to be a disciplined person. So that's why D stands for discipline. All right. So we have about B, believe that I'm someone who is able to focus, who is able to complete the task at hand without like distracting myself, be able to be disciplined. Okay, I need to believe all of this within myself, because at the end of the day, this is what I read in the Atomic Habits. They say you need to believe that you can be the person of who you want to be in order to cultivate the good habits. So if let's say you are thinking that you are not a person who can focus, then you will come up with a tons of excuses that why you can't focus on one task at the moment. So that's why everything comes down to the belief that you may have, right? So we talk about E. So wanna have a guess what E stands for? All right, just comment down below. So we have B stand for belief, C complete, D discipline, E F. All right, E is exercise. So I am excited to announce I have been able to commit to, I think, about 4 to 5 months. So every single day, I committed to be doing Russian twist for about 90 times. I think 80 times to 90 times. As well as I was doing the squat for at least 35 per day. And I've been committing to this every single day. Maybe I missed out 1 or 2 days time for at least about 4 to 5 months time. So E stand for exercise. So these are actually all my mantra and the goals that I set for myself. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to print a paper out and then paste it on my wall. So it's something that I want to be able to remind myself. I don't know about you. So if let's say you are on this journey together with me, you wanted to make a change. You don't have to wait for a new year, a new month to make a change. Every single day is also a chance for you to make a change, right? So if let's say you are feeling the same as me, so this is what I suggest you to do. So step 1, really sit down, have a meeting with yourself, journaling down your thoughts, like things that the values that you're seeing, the values that you want to implant in yourself. Just sit down and think about what kind of good habits that you want to cultivate, or what kind of bad habits that you want to get rid. All right, just set about 3 habits, right? It can be either you want to remove bad habits or you want to cultivate good habits, right? So sit down and really journaling down. Step number 2, I want you to actually set a rule, something just like me, doing this live is also a reminder for me. Hey, June, you told me that you're going to stick to this BCDEF. I even come up with acronyms for me to easily remember. It's BCDEF, believe, C stand for complete, D stand for disciplines, E exercise, and F focus. Okay, come up with some acronyms, print it out, like super big. It doesn't have to be someone who understands what you're setting, right? When I put it BCDEF, when I paste it on the wall, no one necessarily know what goal I'm setting for myself, except that you watch this episode. So that would be number 2. And the third thing is that you can set up a tracker. So if let's say every single day, end of the day, maybe before you sleep, just review, take just 5 minutes to 10 minutes review of your day. Did you follow what you have set in your rules? Right, the goals they want to achieve. If let's say yes, awesome, just give yourself some tick, like have a habit tracker and tick it off. If let's say you aren't, don't be disappointed with yourself, but then think about what actually happened and then what you can do better. So I actually using few things, few of the 2 apps that help me to set that. I bought this app long time ago, and there are 2 apps. I'm using iPhone though. So let me just open it up. Firstly, I have this, I don't know whether you guys can see it. There's this app called Habit, right? So this habit is really cool because it actually helps me to keep track of my habit. And end of the day, whenever I want to like have the kind of, oh, today I completed this habit. I completed 30 Russian twists. No, 90 Russian twists. And I completed 30 squats per day. That's where I'll actually end of the day, I'll go to this app and I'll just try to tick it off. Tick it off. And then it gives me a very awesome feeling, especially with the let I show you guys. Whenever I take it off, right, they will give me this kind of feeling, and I feel like, I managed to do that. I managed to get through the day. So this is the habit tracker I'm using. And if let's say you're using iPhone, you can use this tracker called Habit, HABIT. All right, it's called HABIT. You can download that. I believe they have the free version available, but then I got into the lifetime deal about only paying is it $5? I think $4 for a lifetime basis, because they have more functions, and they also enable you to be able to export your data, like what kind of habits you have completed and how consistent you are on how many days in a very calendar view. So I really do enjoy that. And then another app that you guys can check it out. I bought this app like really long time ago, like maybe 2 to 3 years ago. It's also a lifetime app. It's called Forest. So, but then I don't really use it up until yesterday. I was like, June, you want to be able to focus. You want to be able to remove the distractions the mobile phone is bringing to you, all the different notifications. I need to install an app that force me not to touch my phone. So that's where this app focus. It's called Forest. So this Forest app is quite interesting. So basically, you can set the category of the task that at hand. So for example, you can set like the category right now. It's that you want to read a book. You don't want to touch your phone. And then after that, you can toggle around how many minutes like you want to focus. So let's say right now I want to focus on 25 minutes, and then you can set a category to work or masterclass, or you want to learn, right? You can always set that, right? And then after you set that, then you hit the plant. So what it happens is that if you are able to focus for 25 minutes of what you have set, at the end of the day, they will plant a tree in your map. So at the end of the day, you will have this forest. So it actually gives you kind of a feeling that you want to be able to build your own forest. Something like, when we were young, we were playing SimCity. You are building a city of your own. So the concept of this app is that if let's say you're staying focused, you don't have much distractions, you'll be able to plant a lot of different types of trees that you can customize, and you're able to have a forest at your own. So that's why if let's say you are just like me, you want to reduce the distraction. Maybe it is harder to remove entirely at the very beginning, but you want to reduce the distractions, you can definitely download this app called Forest. I don't think Forest, they have a free app, but feel free to try it out. I'm using iPhone, by the way. And the second thing, very useful, it's definitely habit tracker. And there are a lot of different habit tracker that you can try it on. So remember, BCDEF June, this is for you for February 2022. Believe that you can do it. Complete the task at hand without multitasking. All right. D, disciplines at following the rules out mantra that you have set. E, exercise. And F, focus. So I hope that you guys loving this episode. And if let's say you have some habits that you wish to cultivate, just comment to me down below, like what kind of habits you wish to actually remove your bad habits, or what kind of good habits that you wish to cultivate. One key tip in cultivating good habits is focusing on, that is what I call, in our amazing challenges, is what we always call #small wins. Focusing on celebrating small little wins every single day is what is going to motivate you to be able to make this habit a long-term one. So I hope you find this episode really, really useful for you. And also, I want to tell you guys, if let's say you haven't joined on board of our amazing live academy, so let me just put a screen down here. All right. So if let's say you haven't joined our amazing live academy, we are increasing the investment fee for a 12-month program next week after 15th of February in US time zones. So what we cover in our amazing live academy. So I'm just going to put a YouTube link down below where I go in depth in explaining what we cover on each modules and also the bonuses that you're getting. But more importantly, I want to give you guys an overview. Why is it you wouldn't want to miss it out, right? So let me just share my screen. All right. Okay, here you go. So why you wouldn't want to miss this out, and then who is this for? Okay, this is for anyone. If let's say you want to be able to build your authority in your niche, you want to be able to become someone of influence, but then you do not know how to start it. All right, you've been wanting to do Facebook Live just like me, anytime and anywhere, or not only me, but also a lot of my students as well. You want to be just like them. You wonder how they managed to do it, even though when they start from zero, how they found the courage, and how they produce the content that is so unique, that is like part of their personal branding. You've been wanting to roll out content, but you absolutely do not know what is the right way to do that, like without feeling like copy and pasting other people's style. So this is our academy. You can go to www.amazingliveacademy.com. I'm putting a link right here. Right here. All right. So when you go on there, you are able to see the main goals that we are helping you with is to build authority, personal branding, and grow your audience and influence via Facebook Live or video marketing. Absolutely no experience knowing what to say or expertise required is because when you are part of our academy, family members, you get an extra free ticket to our amazing challenge. So usually other students who join our amazing challenge, they are not part of our academy, they need to pay $17. All right, but if you're part of this, it is actually free ticket for you, because ultimately during this challenge, it is where all of the family members of your classmates who have never done any single video before, we will go through a 7-day of transformational journey, where every single day I'm going to be live there coaching you guys and give you guys a topic and to teach you how you can go live so easily. So we have about 110 students in Amazing Challenge, and we have so many students from 0 videos to 7 videos in a week, even though they are just beginner. They do not know what to speak about, right? So, and the second question I usually get asked is about, June, is your academy for me if I don't own a business? Like, is it for like someone who must have a business, then only they want to be an authority? Okay, this is what I want to share. When I first started my first ever episode of Facebook Live, I do not have a business that revolving about coaching, that revolving about academy, that revolving about what I'm sharing to you guys, what I'm teaching right now. But I only get to discover the opportunities after I've done almost 100 Facebook Live. I realized that people start seeing me as an authority figure when it comes to Facebook Live after I've done almost 100 or 150 or so kind of Facebook Live. So at the end of the day, I realized, building a business is chicken and egg. A lot of us, maybe at the start, we do not know what kind of business that we want to build, right? Make sense? We really have no idea. But when you have no idea, that's the reasons that you want to start publishing. You want to be able to starting to publish your journey, your learning points, what have been in your journey. It's something like a vlog, like instead of a blog, it's like a video log that let people get to know you, because eventually people will start seeing you show up consistently, and then they will start to ask you, hey June, do you provide this service? Can you teach me this, and can you teach me that? That is where you're able to start, based on the feedback and based on a survey that your audience tell you, then you can create a business from there, because ultimately it's showing yourself out there that actually able to help you to build the business around and to figure out what kind of business that resonate with your own. That's something that gets you excited, right? So that's where what we are sharing in this academy. It's about building personal branding, build authority, and grow your audience and influence via Facebook Live or video marketing. And not only that, we also show you how you can create impact and unfair advantage for yourself. If let's say you're a business owner, you know, video has been becoming more and more important. Right now, everybody can write a blog, everybody can write, you can hire. But when you are doing videos, your energy, your passion, your face, your personal branding is not someone can copy and paste so easily, right? So that's why if let's say it's something that you are interested to learn more, I'm just going to put a link down below to show you what are the detailed modules that you're going to go through in our academy, as well as the bonuses, including the software licenses, really exciting software licenses that we almost already paid for premium for you, so that if you have lifetime access, it's actually a recording software. And you guys can actually check the website out, because right now, if let's say you decide to join today, it's still at $197. So just click on that button, join Amazing Life Academy. These are the awesome bonuses that you're going to get. But if let's say you do not know what they are, I'm just going to include the YouTube link explanation of our bonuses in the after the live ends. And right now it is $197. After 15th of February, I always have problem pronouncing February. All right. After 15th February, the price is going to increase to $297. So if let's say you absolutely you're quite skeptical of what we have to offer, you can contact the clients who I worked with before, or you can check out our testimonial page. And one thing that is for sure, we have 30 days, 100% money back guarantee for you. In case you enroll into Academy, you have nothing to lose, right? You enroll into Academy at $197. You watch all the videos, you took all the bonuses, but then you feel like, June, I'm so sorry, it is not for me. All right, here is a no question asked 30 days money back guarantee, so that I don't want you guys to even think about it. You have literally nothing to lose. You either jump on it at $197 right now, or after 15th of Feb, that will be $297. So if let's say you still have any question to ask, you guys know where you're able to find me. And if let's say this sounds like something you want to do, you can just check on the link down below I'm putting right here. So let me get that for you. I'm putting right here is www.amazinglifeacademy. Just type www.amazinglifeacademy.com to your Google browser, and then just to press that, make the payment, and you'll be able to get all the bonuses within 24 hours as well. If let's say you're still like, June, I'm really not sure whether it's right for me or not, so no worries, just send me a message in Facebook. You know where to find me. My Facebook, it's 𝗔𝗨 story, JUNELW story. So just send me a message, and I'm happy to show you the way, and I'm happy to help you to access whether our program able to help you to achieve your goals. And eventually, the choice is at yours. And also, because there is a 30-day money back guarantee, you have literally nothing to lose. I know there are a lot of programs out there, when they tell you, they say, hey, you know what, I'm having this 30-day money back guarantee, but the moment that you request for refund, they'll be like asking you tons of questions, or they will be asking you to do a lot of different homeworks, or they want you to commit to be able to watch certain modules before you're able to qualify for the refund. However, this is not the case for Academy, because I want it to be totally risk-free for you. So that's why I'm going to honor my promises. So if let's say you jump into Academy, you absolutely do not love it, just send me a text or send me an email. I'm happily to refund to you, because ultimately I want to be able to help people whom I can help. Okay, so if let's say you wanted to check out more of our testimonials from our past participants, I'm leaving the testimonial link down below that you guys can check. It's actually 𝗔𝗨.co/testimonials. Let me update that. And you guys can actually check 𝗔𝗨.co/testimonials down below, so that you can actually watch through what are our students and clients' journey, and then what they think about our challenge as well as Academy. So with that, I am excited if let's say I can see you guys in our Amazing Life Academy. And remember, the clock is ticking. Don't make the decisions, because there's literally risk-free when there is a 30-day money back guarantee where you don't have to commit to watching a certain modules and you're able to qualify. So why join at $297 when you can join at $197? So when we first rolled out the academy, it was only at $97. After that, after we've been improving so much in an academy, including a lot of different bonuses, awesome lifetime license for the software that we're giving away, we increased to $197. So you have literally nothing to lose. And also, one thing that I want to talk about is you are going to spend the $197 anyway. So why not spending on something that can actually challenge yourself to bring yourself to the next level? How would you feel if after joining the academy, you'll be able to go live anytime and anywhere, not only just like me, but see the results of my students? When they came to me, they some of them, they was like, oh, I couldn't do it. They couldn't do the first video. They feel like there are so many fears within them. They're really afraid that people are going to judge them negatively, right? They are so afraid that other people will see them differently that they couldn't do it. Okay, but then seeing their journey really excites me because a lot of them right now, they can do any live anytime and anywhere they want. And not only that, they are using the live video to be able to close clients much easily without the clients downselling their price. How much is the value that you will see if you're able to do that as well? How you will see yourself differently when you can be just like my students, my clients, go live anytime and to talk nonstop for almost 30 minutes. It may seem like a dream to you last time, but it may not need to be that way, right? So if let's say you're going to spend this $200 anyway, so why not spending on something that is able to help you to add values to the belief that you can do anything you want? I remember the first moment, when I was able to do live so consistently is the belief that June, everything is learnable. You can do anything that you want in life. And that was my aha moment when people told me, hey June, how you can do that for 100 lives without missing a day? I was like, you know what, I don't know, but I continue doing that, right? So but I realized this belief changed me internally that applied to all of the areas of my life. Whenever I want to do something, whenever I want to learn a new skill, I would say, you know what, everything is just like Facebook Live. You can learn anything and do anything if you want to, but you don't have to do it alone. That is the reason why in our Amazing Live Academy, we also include a free ticket to the Amazing Challenge, so that through this challenge is where the transformation starts, where you're going to be inside our Facebook group and I'm going to give you live coaching about 15 minutes to 20 minutes per day, and you will be given a topic to do a live video about. And all those actually requires a lot of different courage, and don't worry about that, because that's where I am very good at motivating you, and that's where you need me and need to do it together with other amazing challenge as well. So I hope that you are really excited about this, and if less you're really excited, remember, just go to www.amazinglifeacademy.com to check it out, our academy, just to scroll through everything. And if less you still have any questions, you still have any doubts, no worries, just send me a message and I'm more than happy to answer you, even though you're not getting them at the end, all right? So there is no hard feeling at all. So with that, I'm just going to say bye-bye to you guys, and thanks for tuning in, and I'm hopefully to see you guys soon in the Amazing Challenge.